Hello guys, we are back. Welcome one and all to the Epic Clan. More UK Dota. This is still the group stage. This is Team Day or Day for Life versus King. Wait, Had. I thought it was Has. Why has it changed? Or is it different in game? Oh, I don't even know. But yeah, this is the King Dave stack versus the Dread stack, effectively. If you're a UK Dota fan or if you're just watching. But let's go through the bans. So. Lich first banned out. That's the Gron tilt.
Yep, they had to ban that so Gron would play.
Yeah, he would have got the first flight back, and we will see Winter Wyvern being taken out now. So looking at the other bans out here from King Dave, this is the Leshrac and the Tusk being banned out. Kind of standard, although. Yeah, well, it's fair enough there. You don't want to play against that, especially if it was mute on the Leshrac. You don't want to give him the goat, man. So looking at the next picks up, we see the Lina and the Disruptor being picked. This is probably going to be the support Lina. Larmage enjoys playing the support Lina. Not sure how good he is, as in, I don't know. Not sure if it's rated. I mean, it's Larmage, so, you know, without throwing too much flame onto him, but maybe he can prove me wrong. We'll see some big stuns, potentially.
Lina is one of the nicer supports with that ridiculously good range of 670. She can do a lot of harass, and of course you've got Dragon Slave in the LSA that can, if they land, do a lot in terms of picking up a kill or saving somebody's life.
Yeah, very, very true. Like, the flexibility is there. So they will go for Queen of Pain and Shadow Fiend as their first two picks up. Two favourites this tournament so far, seen in, I want to say, how many games we casted? Five?
Five games, yeah.
At least 4 games, or banned in 100%, I think. Pick or banned in 100%. Something around about that benchmark. See, if I was Bear Man, I would have stats as I go, but, you know, I wing it, like everything in life. And, yeah, we will see the Darkseer being banned out next. Would have been Pain to play against. Obviously, you think about the Darkseer. Shadowfiend could wind up the Rec Room. You have the Vacuum in. Queen of Pain with the Sonic Wave as well. Could be a bit of a wombo combo, as well as the fact that obviously Darkseer is just a very versatile hero. It gives them another potential mech carrier. You can have him go in, get the Vacuum onto the wall, and it can really tear through your team.
Yeah, there's also that side of he's a really pain in the arse to lane against. And it could be they want to go for maybe a melee carry or something like that who wants to get the last hits.
Yeah, true. Very true. So looking at their next ban out, they will ban out the Earthshaker. So maybe thinking that this is going to be a core Lina and banning out the Earthshaker. Well, they could also take the Earthshaker to the off lane, I suppose. But looking at the next pick up here, they've got a lot of potential. They've still got some cores to take up. Could even go for a Gyro if they were thinking it. Has been let through the pool. They did go to ban out the Bloodseeker instead. Bit of a pain in the ass going against the Queen of Pain. Like, you think of a Rupture onto Queen of Pain, she has to blink away, and then suddenly you're getting chased down, force them to stand the ground, then you get hit by the blood, right? So you're silenced. It's not the funnest. And we will see the Clockwork. Second Clockwork of Epic Land.
Has featured in quite a few bans though.
True. It's a very staple offlane though, so it's like, okay, they need to get an offlane now. What are they going to take? Well, we're not sure if they like, say, for example, I don't know, like a Phoenix or something like that. So it's just like, okay, let's just ban on the Clockwork. And it's really nasty when you think about your heroes like Shadowfiend, for example. It can really mess with you if you just get a nice hook shot off, catch you out, and then suddenly your whole fight is ruined by just getting sucked into the cogs and murdered. So, Witch Doctor being picked up now for Team Day. Great hero. I don't think there's much more to say than just a versatile support. The cask is very, very useful in these situations. Although, it's interesting that they would ban out the Earthshaker and take it, but I guess they were worried about giving that away more. Gyrocopter was picked up, so we are going to be right that Gyro is the call they go for. So we are going to see the King Dave Gyro this game.
We're going for the Gron Clinks again as well.
Uh-oh, yeah, the Gronner's Clinks. So, Clinks is a hero where you can have very minimal items. I'm talking like Tread, Soul Ring, Desolator. Go around, kill people. Let other people farm your lane up. and then you're farming heroes, taking down towers. It adds another layer of like greed onto your team. You could obviously have someone fall back and farm, but with this, Clinkz is just very good, I think, at the moment. No, I wouldn't say underutilized. A lot of people do pick him and enjoy him, but it's nice to see him getting appreciated more.
Yeah, I hate Clinkz, but it's mainly because I mainly play support, and he is a very good hero at punishing anyone that isn't a carry. So, very good guy. Mid-game really excels, but can carry into the late pretty decently as well. Good hero.
Yeah, really, really nice. I think the gyros should be okay, most of it. It's just a case of how far ahead the Clinkz gets. And if that doesn't happen, you shouldn't have to worry. So it looks like we're going to be seeing that Queen of Pain off, Shadow Fiend mid, Clinkz safe. Obviously, that leaves another support up for them. And they will actually ban out the Brood, just not wanting to go against it. Obviously, Disruptor and Lina would be food for the Brood in the lane there. Lina could throw some Dragon Slaves and stuff, but it's not going to be quite enough to deal with it. So they just go, you know what, let's not leave ourselves open for it. Let's just ban it out, even if we have a gyro as well. So it looks like they still have it open. It could be a support Lina or a core Lina, and then they could get another support here. So they will ban out the Windrunner. Obviously, we saw Antab play first game, actually, I believe it was. He went something like 14-3, 16. So he had a very good game, and he was doing well on the Windrunner, as well as, obviously, Windrunner just being a really nice hero. You get caught out, and then suddenly things can take a turn for the worst. Although they could have maybe played around it, gone more old school on Clinkz and got an Orchid, but I'm not a fan of that compared to getting the early Desolator out now.
It seems like Orchid wouldn't really bring too much to this game either. Maybe against the Lina Disruptor, but they're squishy enough anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, very true there. So they've still got plenty of time in their reserves, so they could really think about this. And this is going to be whether they decide if they wanted to take a mid hero, or if they want to go for another support, send the lead mid. I really think with things left in the pool, so they could go for a Storm. Actually, I'm not sure how much Storm the Antab plays, so I wouldn't want to say that off the top of my head, just in case, you know, it's a hero he doesn't like. But Storm could be nice around it, because what's their lockdown at the moment? It's the cask, unless they itemize for it. Obviously, Queen of Pain could go for an Orchid as well, but it could be a real one of those heroes which is just, you know, the opening's there, we can take it.
And they could also really benefit from a Orchid carrier on King Dave's. Just the ability to lock down the Quap, the Clinkz as well, stop him from going invis. But they do go for the Enigma.
Yeah, okay, Enigma, wow. Well, it's different. I wasn't expecting Enigma. Like, obviously, it's the big team fight, and I guess it makes sense. We talked about the lack of lockdown, obviously, which Doctor's cast against the Enigma at the moment, and they will take the Bounty Hunter. Now, this is really going to be pain from if this goes well, because Clinkz gets the early item, you have Bounty Hunter run around as well, and these supports are going to get destroyed. So we are going to see the core Lina, and we're going to see the Larmage Enigma, or the Liam Enigma. Man, I haven't seen this in a long time, so there may be some Black Hole hype. There may not be equally, but we'll soon see when we get to this game. So this is Team Dave v the King Dave stack, or Dread stack v King Dave stack. So it's kind of, they are all sitting on the same row as well. I believe Mute is sitting right next to King Dave, and I was talking to him before the game, and he said, yeah, I'm not going to kill King Dave, by the way, because if I kill him, he could lean over and thump me. And I was like, that's safe, isn't it? I don't know what Dread Knight's doing, but yeah, right, okay, let's go through the teams. So, for the King Dave stack, we have Larmage, or Liam, on the Enigma. We have Potato on the Disruptor, Antab on the Lina, King Dave on the Gyrocopter, and Kennedy on that Clockwork.
And on the side, Day for Life, we have got on the Bounty Hunter, Dread Knight. We're going to have Shu picking up the Witch Doctor, Mute's going to be taking that Shadow Fiend. We're going to have Gronbomb on the Clinkz, and we're finishing off with Log Reaper playing the Quap.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. There's a lot of talking. My PC should be able to, but I can't either, as you will all lag. Okay, right, we've got to have a remake. We're having a remake, guys. Sorry about this yet again, so let's just jump to this again. Hello, won't be a second. We're just going to remake, as Liam's computer is made out of bread and butter, and it cannot host a game of Dota 2 without catching on fire. And my game of Dota 2's crashed, so I will be rebooting the whole thing. This is why we've got this webcam, to try and entertain you, but this isn't as much entertaining. So I guess, I mean, you make do with what you got, you know. Alright, let's quickly load back in. Hopefully this game will be pretty exciting though. There's some rivalries here.
I'm feeling quite good about this one. Both fairly decent at Dota.
I like how you say fairly decent at Dota. Gron would have words for you for saying fairly decent.
Well, if I say anyone's
Right.
good at good at Dota that isn't Gron will come over and speak to me.
Yeah, true. True, right. So, we are going into the remake, I believe. Let's just check if that's right. Let me just see if the lobby's coming up. Let me just talk to him. It may be you making, actually. I'll quickly check that. Dread's remaking. One sec. Okay, right. I'll just check in with them. So you're seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff. This is a very, very elite moment here. What you're seeing. It's interesting stuff. Right. So. Liam's just giving me the What does mean? I don't know what the means. I've asked him a question, he's answered me with It's a yes or no question, he's come back with which means little to nothing, actually.
He's preparing all his focus for the black holes.
Oh, I see. So he's too busy thinking about the game. Well, that's fair in its own right. There is a lobby? Cool. So, hooray, we've got a lobby. Right, we'll join into this. And hopefully we'll be back in fairly soon. So this will also be an all pick, so you won't have to watch the draft again as they got through the draft before realizing that the game was a laggy piece of something. Right. Okay. Okay, so right, you are going to make it. Cool. Right, we will get to the bottom of this. We all know this is production value. I could slap on some Monster Cat, but I'd rather just talk you through the whole thing. Right, okay, so you hosting the lobby, we're getting into it, all fine. Right. So, we are 3 people short. You need to refer to my heroes. Okay. Could someone please put Dread in the bin? Well, King Dave's going to attempt to, and King Dave's bidding powers are limited, I want to say. I don't know, maybe that's unfair. Might be unfair. I mean, you're talking about the awkward camera position. There's nothing awkward about this. This is perfectly acceptable. I've got wheels on my chair this time, so I could slide into shot as well, which is, I feel very hip. And see, there you go. Fine, we have it under control. Right. Oh, can we password in kick? Yes, we've had a lot of people join. So if you want to put the password on and kick the interesting people who've joined in, if you've joined the lobby and you're not part of it, I hate you and I will hunt you down and end you. Sorry, that's a bit harsh actually. They have boundaries we have to abide by. That's not true either. You have to kick them off the right hand side, don't you? Let's have a quick look. Alright, is Inferno coming to LAN? No, Inferno won't be coming to LAN. Kick the ones with the anime name. Definitely kick the ones with the anime name. Alright, well, we'll pop music on a second as this has got to the stage where I can't think of anything else to say. So I'm going to pop music on as we sort these technical difficulties. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, guys, we're back into the game. Lobby rehosted. The guys have been kicked out. We're in. We're having fun. We're UK Dota video games. We got there. We did it. We made it with the best. Okay, here we go. Draft done. Game done. Team, what is it? Team Dave v King Dave stack. Let's go. Whew. We made it. I think. Okay, right, so we'll just wait for the timer to end out. See, I used all my energy on that now. I've got nothing left for the cast. It's over. The dream's dead again.
So what are your predictions then, if you had to say someone to win?
Oh, your microphone's gone. Okay, apologies for your ears. May they rest in peace, and I apologize again for that. But yeah, is it speak now?
Should be better?
Yeah, that's better. Cool. So what you said, predictions. I want to say that, I don't know, the dream is that King Dave stack takes the game. That's the dream. However, I have a filthy feeling that that won't happen. Yeah, let's do this, Liam. They're talking. They're discussing amongst themselves. Okay, let us go through the teams yet again. On the Radiant, we have the King Dave stack. Kennedy on the Clockwork. Jurgen Klinsmann on the Enigma. Oh, that is Slamage, also known as Liam. God damn it, so many names. Okay, Potato playing the Disruptor. Antab playing the Lena. And King Dave playing the Gyrocopter.
And on the side for Day for Life, we've got Dread Knight playing that Bounty Hunter. We've got Shu picking up the Witch Doctor. Shadow Fiend's going to be played by Mute. Gron's going to be picking up the Clinks. And we've got Log Reaper playing the Quab.
Brilliant. So, the potential for a bit of a clash here as they walk past each other. Nope. And there's going to be a pause. Oh my word. Okay, so the dream... Oh, that's a 500 ping. That is... I dreamed a dream of a game without a pause. Is it just Dread? Because it's probably Dread's fault. Can we just put Dread in the bin? Like... I mean, honestly, like, physically get a bin. It would make life so much easier. Easier? Oh, that's a good start. 39 seconds before the horn goes, and we're still messing stuff up. Right. Whatever. At least they can entertain themselves in the chat. I could just sit back and watch. Okay, the ready has been called. The unpause is happening. And we are going again. Log Reaper will just blink away from the King Dave Gyro, so he's at no threat to himself there.
30 seconds to battle.
Dread's going to be going for that sneaky bounty steal, but he's got to be careful in case they've got any sentries. They do have some on the Enigma.
Yeah, it's a case of where we'd want to place one down here at the rune spot at the moment, though. So, Mute and Shu just waiting up top. Going to be scooting at this. Gron obviously here as well, so they're just going to be guaranteeing that bounty rune going towards Mute. And, apologies, I am pretty cold. Dread Knight going to just wait and see if he can grab that. There's the sentry, stuns him up, go for more. Obviously, they won't have anything else apart from that, though. And there's no stun taken, because naturally he is going to go jungle. So they won't get the first blood onto Bounty Hunter. Unfortunately, Potato was too far away. Maybe if he was a bit closer, he was able to glimpse him on the tail end of the sentry, but even so, it would have been, yeah, just one of those things. So Dread does have a sentry as well as 2 obs ready to be placed down. He knows that there's a sentry in the river now, as he saw it placed on top of him, as well as there being an observer up here. And they are just going to head round. Now, the Dread Knight Bounty Hunter. I haven't seen this in... Actually, have I ever seen this? I don't know, but we speak about the Dread Knight Bounty Hunter. Can he get the courier snipe? And tap? Oh, well, they know about it. It's not subtle, but is it still going to work? Oh my word, it worked! I've seen some stuff in my time, Dread, but I'm speechless, okay?
To a degree, that was more King Dave stack doing bad than Dread doing well.
Yeah. Antab may have been busy with other things. Maybe Dread was just tactically shouting, you know? That's another thing as well. Just speak over their thoughts. I'm not sure if that's how it works. But we will see Jurgen Klinsmann, the Enigma Man, jungling away. And hopefully, at some point, we'll see some black holes. So, Dread Knight continuing to roam around. He's already got the courier, so he's doing well. Able to... well, take clarity off the Enigma, but apart from that, he's got a sentry down here, so they know that he's coming through to mess with his day. Potato continuing to just pull these creeps out, and obviously Dread Knight will be coming around to harass him where he can. Has dropped the ward, and Potato just throwing all the attacks as he knows Dread Knight's there. Again, just leeching the XP where he can. As I said, Log Reaper's just obviously down here in the off lane, and Dread Knight will get some more attacks off to Potato. The field is there. They will throw the dagger out. King Dave's ready to come with the rocket barrage. Dread Knight does have enough mana to stealth away, and will do so now. Takes some damage beforehand, though. So you got to be careful about that.
You still got 56 seconds till the courier respawns, and Antab's doing okay. He's only in through one of his tangos, but of course he has got the cooldown on it now. And Mute has enjoyed his time here, going ahead and just being a little bit more aggressive than normal, knowing that he can... every hit he gets onto Antab is more deadly.
True. Gron is happy to continue just farming up here top. obviously this Clawhead just grabbing the XP he can. Kennedy's just is in a situation where he's got to be careful if he comes too far out, because obviously the cast there. But seeing as it's the it's just the 2 lane, he doesn't have to worry that much, because obviously he's not going to be forced all the way out. So he should get a fair amount of XP here. Antab, though, he's feeling the struggle. 15 seconds till the courier respawns. No bottle on him. He obviously had the early bottle, but it doesn't matter if it never gets out to you. Mute just stacking his jungle and just trying to continue the gold going their way as well. Yeah, I feel bad for Antab there. By the point the courier was there, if he sent him round the right-hand side or just waited it out for the Dread Knight, that would have helped him out. But now that the courier's back up, it's flying courier going to be going out to him, and the bottle will help him out, and he will hopefully be able to get back into the last hits. Mute's sitting at 14 at the moment, obviously with his jungle stacks as well, but King Dave is just farming away at 12 last hits at the moment. So Larmage just wants to farm up this, but every stack, well, every camp he goes to, Dread Knight is just there to siphon his XP and just steal what he can. 6 little moments where he's just taking XP from the enemy whilst not him, hindering any of his lanes.
He's once again under these sentry walls, so may have to be a little bit careful, but yeah, he knows it's coming. Or does he? He's going to go for a couple of last hits onto the Eidolons. Gets stunned up. Going to be alright, though.
Yeah, has still got the mana stealth, and that sentry down here has already faded. There is the bounty rune bot, if bounty wants to grab it. Regen in the bottle for Shadow Fiend, and at the moment, obviously, there's no need for any hyper aggression. Bounty Hunter's getting plenty from just going around, siphoning what he can, and Enigma's gonna get caught here. That's gonna be him going down. Unfortunately, can't go for the deny either. Log Reaper with your first blood. See you later, Jurgen Klinsmann. Doesn't matter. He's dead. Antab will start up Log Reaper. Doesn't have the mana to ult. He used the Dragon Slave. He goes to about 100 odd health. Unfortunately, he has a salve anyway, so when he gets back to the lane, he's going to be still standing. There's the Soul Ring out onto Gronas. So he's pretty happy at the moment. Like I said, near enough uncontested lane, because Kenny's just playing it safe, and that's going to be a D ward there as well from Shu. Kenny tries to hold it out, and goes back some more. Some choice words coming out from either side there. Finally, that's the deny. At least Kennedy stops that. A little bit of gold just locked away. Not having to worry about that as well as everything else. Dread Knight has come up here. Obviously, there's nothing to spot him out. It has got Orb of Venom for Kennedy, as well as the strafe from your Claw with the coconut. That's the kill. So Dread Knight's rotation again pays off. Been there for the first blood, been there for the courier kill, been there for the assist.
It'll be even better when he gets track.
Yeah.
He's actually able to get a bonus of gold.
That is the name of the game.
But he is going for the urns, so he'll be able to bring quite a bit out if he carries on this kill participation.
Phase up onto Gyro. He's just continuing to sit here bot, farming away. More observers and sentries flying out as well, so Potato's got them under control. It's pretty yeah, it's pretty keen to just see this log get his level 6 and then probably go for a kill. Dread Knight coming down for this rune. It's got to get stunned up, so Antab able to sneak that into his bottle, which is important. Potato does have a sentry, will drop one. Unfortunately, Dread Knight decides not to go up there, as it may have been a bit more of a risky maneuver. Obviously, this observer's still sitting here, and there is an observer mid as well. So they have got sight onto Antab. Antab could get slowed here. Mute has got the razors ready to go. Unfortunately, Antab's playing pretty cautiously. So Questman, what are you thinking about the lane so far? Obviously, Day for Life or Team Day, they've a little bit more if you think about your courier, your couple of kills. But as we look at the grass, we're talking well the over 3k gold lead. That's a bit more significant. But XP wise, there's none there.
It is interesting. The fact that Dread Knight's doing so much roaming is good. It manages to free up the lane for more experience from his team, like you said. Also being able to sap some of it from the Enigma has had a little bit of an effect. Not too massive anyway, because Enigma tends to be a pretty incredible farmer, so he can catch up fairly quickly.
Yeah, like, I agree with what you're saying. The Enigma being a great farmer there. Has more smoke now, and he's hit that level 6. This is the key mark. Will he make a play with his first opportunity? Because sometimes this could be the cock-up. We'll see how it goes, though.
They do have cooldown as well, so they could go ahead and make a beautiful combination.
Down bot, Potato is caught very, very hard. And now there's going to turn out to King Dave. The Solid Wave comes. They will finish off Log Reaper. He's got a salve for himself as well, so he should be able to go away. Jurgen Klinsmann's still here, but he shouldn't go in for it. And Potato calls the worth. He is the def that is the support for the offlaner, so he's happy to take it. And Dread Knight's getting closer towards that fabled level 6. And has picked up that Erd now as well. Just needs to fly out to him. Mute 242. The 6k god in the mid lane. I don't know. I'll maybe oversell that a little bit. You know.
Dead Enigma down here. 2 invis on him, just right out.
Yeah, Dread again. Like, they really need to just have observers and sentries at every entry, just so they know when people move forward. And that's 4 kills he's been part of. 100% kill contribution there from Dread. Kennedy just standing around here top. Not going through for anything, but now he's going to get spotted. He has got a hook shot available, but if he doesn't go for it, Illusion Rune was available, so he was able to use that to block any potential hook shots out. So Dread Knight doesn't want to go for it yet, as he's still mana short from his Shadow Walk. But yeah, like, the roaming invisible duo is a bit of a joke. Like, Witch Doctor's... Like, we're not talking about Shion the Witch Doctor, but he's just sitting in a lane to himself. He's got his level 6 now. He's going to be farming, and they're still putting pressure on without having to have Klink's farm. Antab mid, this is so much damage. Hookshot does catch onto him, but Gronas getting focused. Could this be the black hole? It is. The 2-man black hole brings them in. Still in tower range, focusing them both down. It's going to be a double kill. Well played there from Larmich, or Jurgen Klinsmann, and they get the kill. The kills in. So I said about can the first black hole make anything? It does. Unfortunately, he did die beforehand in the jungle.
They can still be pretty happy with that. With that mage throwing out some bad mouth.
So, miscommunication on the team. They're both arguing about whether to go in or not. And I think Larmich is very happy with that. Very, very happy. Why listen to the feeder? Oh, man. This is a interesting game. A lot of, I would say, friends here, but by the end of the game, they may not be friends. Friends v friends. This is a bit of an emotional trek. Potato could get hit by Dread Knight. There is the sentry down, so they do know about it. Throws the track out onto King Dave, wants to dive it. That's going to be Log Reaper going through. Use the Solid Wave. He goes down, gets the kill. Wasn't needed because Bounty Hunter was already there with the Shuriken, but it doesn't matter. Log Reaper's going to try and get away. There's a stun available. Log Reaper will now die. At least that was a track kill, but there's Dust. Goes for more. Hook shots in, gets in the cogs, throws a track out before he goes down. Tries to break his way out of the cogs, which he does do, but it doesn't matter. He's still dead. And Lena up top. Getting focused by Klinks. Klinks will finish him off as well. Unfortunately, another man goes down. 5 for 8 at the moment, and there's now a tier 2 being threatened by the double damage Mute 242.
The activity on all the lanes managed to let them get through that tower really quickly, and that DD has still got half its life left.
Yeah, true. So yours being built onto Shadow Fiend. It's going to be getting that out fairly soon. Get that onto him and he can be rotating around and just blowing up whoever he finds. Obviously it's nice as well because the leader gets a Yules, you can kind of dodge the Yules combo yourself. Larmich has to back out, no black hole for 70 seconds. Antab has TP down and there's the track onto him. There's the Shuriken, he's able to keep himself alive with the mech, but now walking back for more. Log Reaper's able to walk away. Hasgo's blinking 4 seconds. No Laguna Blade for 13. Obviously, he can't get the stun off, but King Dave's close. Unfortunately, not close enough. Able to leap over the trees. We'll use the cooldown, but it's too late. Cooldown's been wasted. Sentry dropped. We'll scout out Dread Knight. Dread Knight's walking away towards his tower. Couple that up with Shu, and they should be absolutely fine.
Cooldown's not too bad being wasted. It's a pretty low cooldown.
Oh, yeah.
Level 1.
It's just a case of if they went for a fight, they knew they didn't have it. Currently, Potato has got the net worth of a potato, as he's just got observers and a sentry on him. And obviously that hard 5 roll. Oh, Dread Knight could go for a track. There's going to be Shu getting caught. Does have a coconut available, which flies out, does connect onto them, but doesn't really change anything. Potato still alive. Well, it does take a fair amount of damage from Dread Knight. Shuriken's not up for 4 seconds. Whilst this happens, meanwhile, Klinks get another kill. Jürgen Klinsmann, I believe that's what he calls Klinks. So Shuriken will bounce onto him and finish off Potato. That just shows you how good the bounce range is, and that gets another kill. Move through 4 with the cooldown. Log Reaper still standing, did use a Sonic Wave, and now Kennedy's in trouble. He walked out into this. This is going to be another track kill going down. It's just not even a stream, a trickle of feeding. It's not the fight they want to take there. And drums being purchased by the gyrocopter. Unfortunately, he's being forced out of the lane, being forced out of the farm, and look at his last hits. We're talking about the Klinks that's been Romans at 69. We've got Mute with 109. Okay, he died there, that's true, but they did get a lot of track kills for it, so at least he could die content.
Yeah, this really started to make an impact on the net worth graph. Already more than 5k advantage going the way of Day for Life.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And his tower's now getting focused down. Tier 1 will be falling. Look at the Klinks, not quite at that Desolator yet. When he gets that, they'll go for Roshan again. But until then, they'll be building a Dagon on Bounty Hunter by the looks of it. And this is going to be nice to add on that extra burst. I'm a big fan of this. So, what's your thoughts of the game so far if you look at the net worths? This is not really what you would want to see if you were on King Dave stack.
Yeah, you wouldn't be pleased with it, that's for sure. When things are like this, you do get really concerned about the Dagon coming out, because when you've got 4 on top, that is really the time that dirty Dagon purchases can flourish. You're going to start getting level advantages, you're going to be able to get very easy pickoffs fairly soon. It's going to be a horrible time.
True. And yeah, like Gron, just walk through them. Knows they do have dust, but obviously they're not just going to do the randy pop of the dust. So tier 1 up top is now going to be the focus of their attention. Log Reaper doesn't have his armor up for 20 seconds. Halfway towards that Axe, Gron's now here with him. Kennedy's looking for that hookshot opportunity. Does have a flare again to scout in 1 second. The team is on top of him there, and he just doesn't know it. Yeah, the track's got to be there. Extra damage thrown out with another earn charge on him, but Jürgen Klinsmann walks into him, does have the black hole. He's dusted as well. Wants to walk further in, pops his mech. Dread Knight goes down, but now Potato, King Dave, they're getting focused. There's going to be the ultimate from Shu, and they're able to at least finish off Log Reaper on the side. Here's Mute, wind up the Requiem, layer it. Does do a bit of damage, unfortunately doesn't finish off the track tag at the back. There's a black hole which just focuses Mute. He goes down, but that gets a second kill, and there's now Gron murdering everyone in the back lines. Can he at least get one more hit? Yes, he can. That's going to be Antip going down. 4 people dead. Only person to escape was the Clockwork. Comes in at the last second to use his cogs, but Gron doesn't want to dive this. Actually, well, doesn't know he's TP in there on the side. And Wonder. I don't. RNGesus. Yeah, well, an interesting exchange into that fight, and unfortunately casked off the face of the map.
That's the Desolator built on Gron as well now.
Yes, 713 onto him at the moment. Still on the net worth, getting these tracks on, and I don't know, this is hard. Like the Gyro, 3 kills, 2 assists, 2 deaths at the moment. Yeah, Dave has pointed out, too late Dave, I've already pointed out your 3-2-2. But it doesn't matter, right, they've called GG. That is the game, that's it, that's the full call. I have to be the admin here, no. I will not be the admin here. So, Log Reaper just in the mid lane. Nearly got this Aghanims. Obviously, doesn't really want to use this ulti until he's got it. But the cooldown, if obviously it's forced, won't matter too much as long as they take the fight. A tower will now be denied.
Gron goes on to King Dave. Pretty easy kill. No! Oh, one more hit would have brought him down.
Yeah, very low. The rest of his team was there, though, so we couldn't go any deeper, which is fair enough, I think. Looking at these rotations again, Dread Knight is just going to continue to farm up the woods, wants to build his, finish off his item there, and Witch Doctor's nearly got that Aghanims. Not going for a Glimmer Cape first, obviously if... Well, actually, there's quite a bit there, just good to say all of it. It's interesting to see there's no Glimmer Cape, but then again, I guess it's, you've got the Stag still. If like, it became an issue, if they have to stop him, they've got quite a lot which could still catch him out from the AoE. AoE stuns, etc. Lena with the Light Strike Array. So, I don't know, man. It feels like King Dave's team. Like, okay, you've got the team fight around an Enigma. Have we seen the Static Storm used to much effect yet? I don't think I've seen it at all.
I've seen one or two, but they've definitely not been massive impacts.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get to see this change. I've got faith in Potato. It's just a case of it's got to have its time to shine. Right, so again, back up top. Let's push down this tower. So tier 1 will be falling. There has been lines drawn on the map, but it looks like they're just happy to let the tier 1 go.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortification used, as it's going to be refreshed anyway.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And again, this push is just going to continue down bottom.
Gron going in onto Potato, 3 hits him.
Oh my god, yeah, that is... With the Desolator, he just tears through them. It's so nasty. And obviously the Mech Carrier was there, but wasn't on top of them. And, like, so difficult for Potato now. Like, he's got boots of speed and a stick. 2 armor, obviously, before getting hit by the Desolator. Brutal. And there is the Aghanims onto Log Reaper. Dread Knight Corp. They're happy to just turn it onto Kennedy. Kennedy just dies. Does have a Blamer, but it doesn't change much there. Dread Knight turns with the Dagon and will die. Gets a track off beforehand. Unfortunately, there's no Coconut available. That would have been a nice one. And Enigma wants to walk forward more. Has got the stun out, but that changes nothing. And whilst the Abaza Tower goes down, a tier 2 in the mid lane dies. Enigma now has his Blink Dagger up. And they will get some counter warning. So a little bit of Jurgen Klinsmann. The Clinks push in the mid lane, grabbing towers. It's
Just enjoying the space, really. They were able to pick up a little bit there, but as you can see, the graphs, they just keeps declining.
Well, Gron is going to get a BKB soon as well. It's going to make him very hard to deal with. Like Antab, he's pretty far off his items, does have that yours up, but they need to pull out something as a team now. They do have a smoke available, and they're going to try and make something happen. Or maybe they won't smoke just about yet, wait until they get close to the creeps, but Gron, again, he's just moving through the woods, grabbing any creep he can, just to top himself up there, and then Spooky walk away. They do have a sentry down, so if there's obviously the stealth rotations through, they'll know about it. And looking at the site, we do see that Day for Life, they do know that there is some observer wards in their jungle, just scouting that stuff out. And there's been more lines drawn on, as they're just saying, let's go take the top tower, guys. Let's get the tier 2. So it's whether they want to rotate now as a team and try and fight this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looks like there's at least some interest. Witch Doctor and Gron coming up.
Fortification's been used. BKB on Clinks, BKB on Shadow Fiend. Again, more tracks just thrown. Just track him if you got him. Still, like, this Gyro doesn't have the health pool to take these sort of sustained, like, longer fights. Now, these Shuriken bounces are going to be so nice. What is there? 3 tracks are. Actually, the 3rd track just falls off at that point. And they are just getting ready to just take this tier 2. Yeah, no fortification. Long Reaper comes in. That's a Sonic Wave. Hits on 2. Could go for more. And the backline's Gron. They just force them into a pincer maneuver. Gets off the kills there. Black Hole was used. Catches them. But it doesn't matter if he just catches them by himself. Gron is godlike. Triple kill for him. Double kill for Dread Knight. 5-man wipe.
That was so coordinated. Gron just coming round the backside to pick them all off as they run.
Jurgen Klinsmann. Yeah, the Clinks, yeah, as you said, very well organised. Log forced them to run back. Gron was ready. And he's angry about the cask again. Use your earn in fights. Oh, well. Everything died. Yeah, at least they're, you know, friendly flame of each other. And they're now going to go for this Roshan. Their whole team's dead, so there's no sort of threat onto it. So anyone knows how Dread does nothing in fights. Dread, I'm on your side here. You did do some things in fights. Threw some shurikens, threw some tracks out. It's an important role. It's an important job. The Wild Wing is just posing in a fabulous way. Unfortunately, shot down in a hate crime. Gronas will just continue to run through the woods and see if he can find anyone else. BKB's up in 5 seconds from him. So 5 round charges, 2.2k gold. Is Dread Knight going to go for a Blink Dagger, or is he just going to continue to skill up his Dagon to these as strong as possible? Shoot, not too far off the Aghanims now. There's your Blink Dagger, cool. So again, more maneuverability. There's the smoke. There is a potential for a catch up here top. It is the Log Reaper man. Does have Blink available. Obviously, it could be yours. He's already TP now. Is he going to catch him in time? Unfortunately, he's gone. The smoke will break, and that is, yeah, insane. Absolutely insane. Log Reaper will just escape. I was telling him. Literally just lucky. Oh, God. Log Reaper. He is a dangerous man. He rides the line between life and death. He's lied. I said that. This is much more interesting, getting an insight into their teams with them flaming each other. It wouldn't have been that close. Oh, okay. So basically, what we just realised there is Dread was just flaming his teammate.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does sound right, actually. They will trade tier 2 for tier 2, so towers going down all over the shop, and they are going to go back now, because they have to defend their racks against the Jurgen man. So Gronas, look how much damage these towers take, man. It's insane.
That is insane.
King Dave's ready, has got a cooldown. He's got to go for the Sajid Yasha. Like, obviously there's the Shuriken as well as the Dagon, but he needs a few items before we're looking at this next fight going their way. Like, Mute's still got Aegis, he's got his 9-second BKB. It would... Unless there was a 5-man black hole, maybe, and then the fight happens off that, but there's no way in hell they would give them the 5-man black hole opportunity.
It does seem really unlikely, and they don't even need to take a fight on the side of day if they just push forward again.
Hand tap, yules him up. Doesn't go for the stun though. Just the spooky yules. Just puts him in the air, brings him down. Just ooh, and they leave it at that.
Like, you look at how quickly that tower took damage, and it wasn't like they weren't there. They TP'd back. They were ready to go, but Gronk just invis out. Yeah,
true. It's a bit of a pain. Mute uses him up, pops his BKB, winds on the Requiem, unleashes it, and that's the mech popped. Enigma's still got to die though. Drops the Midnight Pulse, and it doesn't matter. The Log Reaper uses armor, then gets away. Actually, gonna be glimpsed, but it doesn't change anything. Klink's now just focusing down another person. That's 4 dead. No buybacks. And this is just insane. Dread Knight went ham to get a kill, and unfortunately will die to it. Antab uses the Gouda Blade. At least he gets a kill in the exchange. He goes down. 5-man wipe. Rax is going down. You're a goblin because he gets focused down. He's very upset that he's dead. And they're not calling GG yet, but unfortunately no buybacks available. Rax is going down. And it may be... Yeah, the dream is dead at this point. Oh, Antab is livid now. I'm not going to lie, I would be the same as this point. Bounty did nothing anyway. Bounty Hunter did quite a bit, I've got to feel. I've got to say. At least in the earlier stage. You know, look, I just fed. Let's have a look at his score now. Yeah, 5 deaths, he has fed. And there's the gem.
Antab did do very well to take out the Klinks there, because otherwise Grom would have torn these towers apart.
King Dave has got the cooldown, ready to go. Mute running away, still has that Aegis, so he's just pops his BKB, turns around, gets a slap off. There's a Dagon, Log Reaper again with a Sonic Wave, connects onto King Dave, unfortunately. Yes, actually Mute still wants to go for a mech now used by the Enigma. Wants to, nope, doesn't want to blink forward. I thought he would go for the blink black hole there on these two, but oh no, the hook shot misses. Not that it really going to change much. Mute still goes down. That's the Aegis, he's coming back up. Requiem's ready in 2 seconds. Unfortunately, there's the Stag Storm with the Gouda Blade. Mute 242 will be dead. And yeah, he's dead. There was a question of the stun, but now Antab catches out Log Reaper. Will hit this stun. There's going to be the cask as well. There's the Aghanims onto Shu. Does have a gem as well, but they just continue to run back. And yeah, just one's back. Dread Knight has got the tracks ready to rock. At least they've still got the mid racks, right?
Yeah, they've still got that. It's not awful. One thing that concerns me though is that all of day, apart from the Witch Doctor, have got so much gold, and they're just investing it now. The next wave of attacks is going to be much more brutal.
Aghanim's now up on the Lena. So, at least Black Hole wasn't wasted. Liam has asked for a piss, and we've paused. It's the piss pause. It's a standard when we watch these games, though. So, normally it's mute. Fair play to him. It's not him this time.
He was, what, 3 in 1 match?
I think so. Jesus, it's cold down this end. The air conditioning is on to us. Unfortunately, the rest of the rooms are very, very warm. So, it's like 2 different climates. So, shorts was a bad choice. I regret the shorts.
It's sort of the balance, isn't it? You hang around here and then you feel like death, and then you go into the other rooms and you start boiling.
It's interesting. Some sort of weird experience. I don't know what's happening. My body may be in shock, but no. Still alive. That's the main thing. So we are 27 minutes and 41 seconds into this game. See how long Liam will be. But yeah, this is... I can't remember who we said we were going to cast after this. Actually, I have no idea. So we will have to find out after this. So, yeah, we've casted... This is our 6th game, yeah?
Yeah.
Started 11...
11 o'clock?
11,
right. Well, 11:20, but...
And it's now 6:30, so we've been doing well. Voice still holding up-ish. Staying hydrated. Plenty of water, which is always lovely. And you see, I think the issue this game though, last games we watched through the group stage with King Dave, he was at least tipsy, if not heading over towards the drunk territory, and that must have powered him. Unfortunately, this game has been a slightly harder one. But it's not over yet. I believe in the Black Hole. 5-man Black Hole, 5-man Static Storm, 5-man cooldown, 5-man wipe.
That is the danger, isn't it? If they go ahead and give them the opportunity, they will take it, and they can end them pretty quick.
Well, let's go through the graphs. I mean, we've got the extra time, so looking at the XP, that is pretty disheartening for them, isn't it? So we're looking at about 19k XP their way and like 22,000 gold towards the Dire. Oh my.
People have been in worse situations and won.
True. Dave is Right, okay. I had to type there. That tilted me. Oh, right, okay. I'm a patient man. I don't mind the wait. At least the technical side of things has been working. We haven't dropped a single frame, which I'm very impressed by. And we haven't actually disconnected from the internet at some point. Oh my god. That better be a joke. That better be a joke, Gronus. Right. I'll have to tell Gron that Dowders is talking shit, so he'll have words to say about him, I'm sure. Actually, no. He said good things, I guess, because he said he's better than anyone there, which is a flame to everyone else, I guess, instead.
Yeah, and seeing as there's a team that carried his name, bit of an insult.
Well, yeah, but the Dowders Dream Stack is actually the Dowders Nightmare now because they're out. Their dream has come to an end, I'm afraid.
That's what you get for naming yourself after Dowders, though.
Firing shots left, right, and centre here. Well, we don't know how long they're going to be, by the way. Liam may have fallen down the toilet. Mute's probably going to buy a kebab, and I don't know. I'm just throwing out extra ideas now. It could be anything happening. I mean, some people might say, like, why isn't Radiant just called GG? But, you know, they're playing on. They're having fun. Well, I say that. They may not be having fun. They may be ready to kill each other, but I'm hoping they're having fun. So,
that's sort of the same thing in Dota.
Yeah. At least it lands like this. Sometimes you can come along and just, you can be terrible. You can be playing bad. I mean, I'm just describing myself now. And still have fun playing and competing. But yeah. What else? And what else can we discuss? We literally thinking of things to discuss. We talked about the room temperature, which is about as exciting as paint. Not even drying, just paint in a can.
I don't know. We've talked about the chairs.
Oh yeah, tell you what, they are treating me something fierce here now. This chair has been very good on the old back. It's nice. You notice the difference. Some more ungrateful people would have just been like, whatever. But I appreciate it.
The ability to roll around and get slightly on camera is very good.
Yeah, that is. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Just yawning a little bit there, which is very rude within itself. So let's have a look at effigies. I've literally gone onto that stage. So, Kennedy's effigy, the you what, mate? Yeah, I'll allow that. 5 out of 10, it's just average in it. Ice is always nice by Larmage. Okay, I'm not a fan of this, Larmage. What is this? Ice is always nice. No. Let's have a look at the others. This could be... Potato hasn't even bothered with a description. He's just done the flailing man. What else we got? Let's have a look. And some others. Where are we? It's Hammer Time by Duncan Bannatyne. Hey, that rhymes, Bannatyne time. Well, that's good though. Right, and we have also got Vinnie Jones, the Yagadat by Antab. Look at the other effigies. I'm more scared to look at the effigies on this team. We've got Ilamau by Shu, which is just Kunka pointed his sword. That's exciting, isn't it? Me Farm, Gronas, that's actually very on point. And looking at what else. Well, actually, this is quite good. So the effigies here, we have Gronas being quoted in Log Reaper's effigy as animated, just Me Farm, and then Gronas' effigy, which is the gyrocopter, which is just Me Farm. So apparently he farms.
He does what he says on the tin.
Yeah, true. True.
I was quite surprised to see Gron actually pick up Clinks because he's not really one to move about and leave last hits.
Yeah, well, he last hits heroes with it, so I guess it counts. I might ask for a... Right, I'm just going to say, are we all still alive? Right, there we go. I'm a caring man. Hopefully they're not dead. It's when one of us gets sent over there, like, oh, do you want to go have a look? You walk over there, they're all just at the bar talking. And we're just like, all right, okay then. Actually, one sec, oh, never mind. There's nothing happening at the moment. Okay, well, they've literally ignored me, by the way. One sec, let me throw out some question marks, because clearly no one cares about the poor casters.
Well, we have got the groups up here, so Dave Alive and King Dave, they are the top two in Group A. So this is a little bit of a fight.
Right, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I'm being flamed. I'm sorry. Come on, dude. Called him a literal shit. He's not even a shit. Why am I being flamed? You know what? It's fine. I'll take the flame. I'll take the. Oh, well, I was about to say I'll take the second rate, but it doesn't even matter. I'm not even second rate now. Third rate. Okay, I'll take third rate. That's still better than I could have hoped. Third rate is. It's not high, but it's something. The poor man actions. That's not even action slacks here. Anyone here casted too high? No. Oh, when you are. Come on, guys. We're better than just random flame against me. Oh, no. Oh my god. I like Cold Guy, by the way, so... Anyway. Fuck these guys. what do they know? No, I'm not gonna be bitter. Holy shit, we've unpaused. I've only just actually realised what I'm seeing. I forgot what movement in Dota looks like. I thought my game broke. Okay, we've got a Sajid Yashin out onto King Dave. Hopefully this can make a difference. Probably not, but you know, a man could dream. So, again, we've got the potential for a clash. I was going to go through the grass again, but we went through these fairly recently. Dread throwing out some more tracks and blinking away. Another side of that track's obviously just being able to keep an eye on their gold is useful when you think about things like buybacks. Like, they could do some quick maths, think about going for a fight and seeing if it's worth going all in to get a kill if you can't buy back. Just little things like that adds up. Obviously, not the biggest change, but still. Sentry will spot out that Observer Ward. We're fading fairly sorely, but at least they get the extra 50 going. And he even says, see ya to the ward. A very lame thing to say, I'm not going to lie, that's, I don't know, poor banter. No, not banter. I feel sick for saying banter now. God, I'm losing my mind, Quest, mate.
It's been a long one, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, well, actually, it actually hasn't. It's been a pretty, I mean, it's only 7. We're getting there. And, oh, Scaddy on the, I can't even remember, what did he tell me to call Klinks? Jorgen Klinsmann? That was it. And yeah, so he's got his Scaddy and his Desolator. So, he's going to be trying to go for more later on. I think if he goes for these fights, they could go for the next Roshan when that comes up. And I can hear Queen now. Anyway, Witch Doctor has picked up the gem, and he is just happy to scout these sentries out and just clear them. Why is your map dark? Potato's throwing out some flame now, I guess. Treasures. There's no respect for their own teammates. The hookshot is available. Does he want to go for it? No, he does not. The rest of his team was there to back him up, but still, they do not go for it.
Bountiful.
Roshan up in 2 minutes 25 seconds. Gron still waiting in the woods. They're doing the left-hand side radiant jungle only. That's their safety zone. It's like the quarantine area. Anything else like that is plague and despair.
So we've got the butterfly being built on the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, that's true. Haven't talked much about items. You want to go through what pickups have been happening recently? Quests on the items.
There's not been a massive amount. We've obviously got the pickup on Gron going for the Scardy, going to be giving him a little bit more stats, and of course you've got that unique attack modifier, which is going to be very nice. We're going to get this butterfly coming out pretty damn soon for Mute. That's going to be doing a lot of work for him.
Yeah, Gron is now just pointing out he had a Scaddy. I was he just went for the Scaddy. I guess it gives it this more, I don't know. Feels a bit... Well, Gron's at least, he said he's got the lag. And there's now Cypher. Roshan up in 1 minute 20. I mean, obviously attack modifiers are an issue with the butterfly's now out onto Mute. The stats man pointing this out to me. Oh my god. Mute catches him with the yaws, going to be winding up the Requiem and unleashes it. That's going to be a cast, hits onto him and goes back. Now they've got to just focus down Jurgen Klinsmann. There's your Static Storm. He doesn't die yet. Actually, never mind. The arrows finish him off. Now Mute, focus down King Dave. He's going to die. No buyback on these turkeys, although that's going to be a Shaffing going down to the Guna Blade. Yours now popped onto him and tries to focus him down. Able to blink past it, and that will be the kill. Buyback available onto Leader, but now Potato is getting sent to the grave. Not quite yet, actually. The urn charge is not enough to finish him, and we're looking at a second Rats. And he did use urn that time, Potato, actually. So, thank you, and have you listened?
Mid creep wave's pretty high up, so they're just going to push in through the bottom and get that backdoor protection removed.
Right, so they are going to be doing some push onto this tier 3 now, and they are going to just tear through it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Right, fortification used. Lean is up in 30, but does have the buyback, like I said. Gyro's now up. Black Hole's available. They need to try and take a fight. It's not working. Wait, he blinks forward, goes to the dust, and it doesn't even connect onto Dread, who's now got his day gone for. Dread's giving him the random question mark. Can there even be, like, oh, there's no respect. Oh, well, at least he realizes he doesn't know what he's doing. You do not get the Scaddy Orb with the Desolator, hence why Gron has said he was lagging. But there is obviously still the stats for it, so it's not completely useless. At least he's got his Des Orb. Going for King Dave, trying to focus him down, and he is not going to be able to finish him off. Dread's here. Unfortunately, he was a bit late because the Dagon and the Shuriken would have easily been enough to do him in. And oh look who's respawned. It's the big man, Roshan. And they're gonna rock him. Get the Aegis. This isn't cheese. No, this is second Roche.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They'll probably just grab this, barrel down middle, and hope for the win.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing you gotta be careful of is just making sure you don't all get caught 5 out at once, and that shouldn't really happen. Dread Knight gets the track off onto Clover. Clover does have the blade mail like we were talking about. Invisibility on Antab, so you could try and do some scout, but remember there's still a gem onto the Witch Doctor, who's now building the Glimmer Cape as well. Is holding Dread Knight's Orb of Venom still. He's been holding that for a long time. Enigma caught out! Oh no! Goes to TP out in ward range. He says, wow. Lena gets the return kill onto Log Reaper though. That's something, I guess.
It is, but the Enigma is so important in trying to find an opportunity to turn.
Well, they're going to be able to take this tier 3 shortly, unless they go for some sort of Slice Storm, try and keep him out of the connect field. It's been earned up, he's still got his Aegis ready to go, got the Barfly, happy to just go up the stairs and just fight him. Couple that with, okay, they lost Log Reaper, that is the only downside. We did have a Scythe as well, would have made it a lot cleaner, so I think they are going to just be heading back, playing it safe actually. So, you and Co just heading around to the top. Want to get this tier 2, so when they go for it, they can take all the racks. Yu's now just raising this down. Cooldown's been used to try and push it away. He blinks out, so he's not in any threat of taking the damage. And the Clinks is happy to just come murder this tower. No, he's not actually. He's being a bit careful. We'll now walk into it.
Radiant's top tower has
30k gold. Man, look at these grass quests.
They look less declining as well because of the pause. That long bit there didn't actually last that even for a while. But yeah, they're brutal.
Well, it's hard life, and let's see if they can take one last team fight. I think this will got to be their chance now. One last hurrah, one glorious charge out. No BKB on Enigma. He's still short from it, so is he going to try and make something happen? No, he's not. He's just wiggling around now, gets caught out. Yul's up as he comes in. The Mute will just be able to get away. Actually, Yul's himself there. I believe he blinks in and Yul's himself. Yes! Was that what happened? It was. Now Mute will die. That's Aegis. And will go down. Not the best play from a 6k player, but hey, goes that. Antab will miss the stun, unfortunately. Timing slightly off. And now they'll go for a tier 3. Gets it, Yule's up onto Log, goes to the stun, Antab gets it off. Unfortunately, Log will scythe him up. Now Mute blinks forward, it's just Yule's happening everywhere. Requiem winds up, there's your black hole, catches onto 3, and it's nice. Unfortunately, not that nice because Clinks is just going to murder you. Now go for some more, will finish off the clockwork on this side, and they can just take the racks down. 2 people left standing, no buybacks for these 3. No, there's no creeps up as well, so they're just taking it with the back door. It didn't even matter. They're going up for the last racks now. Go get the megas, and with it the victory.
It's just too much to deal with the Clinks' attack speed and damage. You've got Mute as well, and then Log Reaper. There's just too much.
Nice Yule's usage. Again, they are going to scythe up King Dave. He's going to run away. He will be hit by the dagger as he keeps going. Mute wants to finish him off. He will pop drums, make it into the pool. One raise, not enough to finish him though. Pretty close. And actually there is going to be more dive happening into the pool, but they're still focusing down this racks. Again, glimpse further back. Log Reapers could be in trouble, and there's going to be a blink away. Antab now wants to see if he can catch more. There's going to be the hook shot in, catches onto the Witch Doctor, and yeah, 3-second blink. I was thinking that his blink was happening very quickly. King Dave wants to try and find someone, anything. He just can't get them because they're all too wiggly. Even Shoes brought back now, and it doesn't change a thing. That is your megas. And there's a Daedalus out on him. He's even bought a Dagon. He doesn't care, man. He just doesn't care. Wait, did he just sell his Scally to buy a Dagon? I think he did.
Yeah, looks like it.
I might, yeah. Okay, well. Dagon time. Yeah, I mean... that's just... eyesore. There we go. We've got to make sure that I say the flame. Nah, it didn't happen. Well, there's recorded footage of it as well. Okay, so... It's 2 towers left. They're not calling GG. They have been megas. The hope is very grim. There's no black hole. The Goody Blade's used. That's Shu. That would have been the dieback mute. Caught. It's put him with the BKB. Now it's the Witch Doctor Armor, which just tears through Kennedy and gets the kill of the Enigma, who's up here as well. Mute wants to wind it up, lets it loose, gets the kill. Potato's in troll, Dave's in troll. There's the 5-man wipe. There's a buyback available on the gyro, but it doesn't matter because the game's over. Still no GG call because there's no manas left in the world. And this is going to be the game now.
Yeah, they're quite happy to end it by themselves.
It's obviously been game for a while, you could argue, but yeah. Reported for cheating. Well, if they were to argue the point, Gron did say GG about the 20-minute mark, didn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
So-
true.
Right, okay, well. That is the game. Day for life, or Team Day, win. Disqualified. Right, so we are going to be having a form of a break. I'll try and come back and let you guys know how long the wait's going to be for the next games. Let's just remove the scoreboard. And hello again. Still about, just. We are going to be going into the next game at some point, but we're going to be having a break. So I'm going to remove the starting soon, give you guys some music, and we're just going to quickly freshen ourselves, or something, I don't know. I'll figure some words, okay? Right, anyway, I've been Russ, with me, Questex. Stay watching, more UK Dota is happening. Honest.
Turbo mode.